Yo, what up, though? Welcome to the Beat Factory 313, and I'm your host, Juice. And today we got a very, very special guest. We got royalty in the house tonight, y'all. Want y'all to get ready and welcome Demetris Holloway son, um, the Prince. Introduce yourself, nephew.
Well, this is all the son, Juwan.
And tell him
Is what did.
what up,
What's
though.
going on, Juice, man?
How you been,
Man,
nephew?
you put that goddamn dog up?
Yeah, I put the dog up. We ain't gonna have no interruptions, y'all, tonight. We can't have no interruptions. This here is exclusive. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
Juice,
talking.
man, what's going on with you?
Man, I'm honored to have you here. You feel me? Your first time ever speaking out. You know, you break your silence. You feel me? And let the people know how you feel about all this being said about your daddy for all these years. You feel me?
Oh man, a lot of these niggas just be rapping, man. You know how that shit go.
So let the people know when did you realize your daddy was who he was, a man of standards and a man of respect. When did you realize that?
Shit, from day one when I met that nigga.
Take us back then when you actually meet your pops. Yeah.
Well, shit, when I can remember that he was my motherfucking daddy was met him in Myron Penitentiary.
Okay.
So this had to be around 82. Cause I was probably about 6 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a story in that once, and I still remember it.
That's what's up.
My mama couldn't believe I still remembered it.
That's right. And tell me, what was that experience like when you met your pops?
Oh man.
For the first time.
It was in the afternoon, my Uncle Eric, which was my dad's brother right up under him.
Mm-hmm.
One of his brothers right up under him, because we got a few of them. But Uncle Eric come and get me and my mama.
Mm-hmm.
When we go to an apartment. So when we at the apartment, you know, they tell me to go watch TV or whatever. But I'm watching them, they putting some shit in some balloons. Little balloons.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know what the hell they doing. I'm a kid.
Right.
So the next morning, I can remember my uncle carrying me down or whatever. We get in this car, pull up to this big ass building. So, you know, we go through, get in, whatever. Me and my mama. And I remember the lady was there too, that was at the apartment. It was an older lady, you know. And she sat at the table too. They was right across from them, the guy. And now that I put it together, that was Eddie Jackson.
Oh, okay. Eddie Jackson Senior or Junior? Senior. Okay, bet he was with your daddy at Milan.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I remember seeing this pink motherfucker and knew he was my daddy.
Oh, okay.
So and how I remember him because I remember he told me say your ABCs. So I sung them.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga looked at me and smiled, and that nigga smile just turned serious, like saying. I looked at my mama, and he looked at me. I just bust out crying. What the fuck are you crying for, nigga? Let the motherfucker go to bed and get your shit together.
You sound like
Eddie
your
Jackson
pops.
Eddie Jackson was like, hey, Meech, man, the boy nervous, man. Look where he at, man. The boy nervous. And I remember going to the bathroom, getting my shit together. And that was the first time I remember Meech.
Okay.
Yeah, and I knew that was my old dude.
And who he introduced you to as being friends once he came home? Did you start spending a lot of time with him then? I take.
You know, I remember he came home when he first came home. I remember right before he came home, Uncle Ian came together.
Mm-hmm.
We had one over from Uncle Ian house. I had a whole bunch of remember the first Air Jordans when they first came off, the ones everybody getting on?
Uh-huh.
I had them in all different colors. And a whole bunch of clothes and shit over there. And I think he came home probably a couple months after that, but he wasn't home long.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think one time he had came up on the west side, I used to stay on Winthrop, the school crash.
Mm-hmm.
And he came over there, I think right after they went right back to jail for a minute. Then he came back home not too long after that.
Oh, okay. So that part what Sterl was saying, he came home for a minute and they had let him home too early.
They had let him out too early.
Right.
He had to go through a little bit more time.
Okay, bet. So boom, when did things take off? When you start seeing
Yeah, when he came back home, the first time when he came home though, you know, you a kid, so you paying attention, but I was one of them little nosy ass kids, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I used to be paying attention to everything, and there was a lot of damn money around. But the second time when he came home, I remember I used to be over my grandma's house on Lakewood. And he'd come over about in the afternoon, like around this time of the year, when it get dark early, about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And have a few garbage bags of dollar bills. We used to have to separate and count them, like 7,000 of them. But the good thing about it is, when you count them bags, you might find 5, 10, 20. We used to throw that shit aside. We could keep that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Them the pros.
But that type of shit, you know, that type of shit. Him coming in the house with them big ass checks from Vegas.
What he was doing down in Vegas?
Shit. Knocking that motherfucker upside the head.
So that was his second
He
passion.
came in with a couple checks. Remember he came in with a check for like about $750 or something.
$750?
You know, that was them big old cardboard checks.
Right.
You know, like when you hit the sweepstakes and shit of them big ass checks like that.
Right. So he was winning like that down in Vegas?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he
probably losing a lot too.
Wasn't he a legalized gambler down there? Wasn't he a legalized gambler down in Vegas?
Well, that's what he called himself.
Right. Okay. Now, when it started when you start seeing a lot of action? When you start seeing a lot of action?
Oh man, I started seeing a lot of action early. When I was still staying on the west side before he moved me across Jefferson. I'm now from across Jefferson. You know, I stayed
hold on. You end up across Jefferson?
I ended up across Jefferson, yeah.
When that's where your daddy ops was from, down across Jefferson?
Yeah, come to find out.
And that's where you grew up. So your daddy
that's what I grew up around.
Your daddy had a hell of a sense of humor, didn't he?
Hell of a sense of humor, boy.
Oh, we got people in the comments said, "What's up, Lil D?" Butch Jones. We acknowledge you. What up, though, Butch? Yeah. So let's fast forward to then before your daddy passed. Let's talk about going down. Sterl said y'all was down in Indiana. How was it down there?
That we was being down in Indiana. That's how I knew that Lane was talking about all that shit. Well, I ain't gonna call him the Lane, but the nigga EJ Jr.
Okay.
All that shit he be talking, man. He be. I ain't gonna say the nigga lying, but some of that shit he just putting a 10 on.
Now hold on. So you saying
taking good dope and making it bad?
So he taking a 10, taking a 1, putting a 10 on a 1.
And the 1 can't even take a 1.
You feel me? That's why I say he putting a 10 on a 1. It was already a loser. So you feel me? So you telling me that
ball.
You telling me EJ, you don't recall him during them times when you were spending down there in Indiana and things?
Hell no.
So
Earl, Ron.
Okay.
Shit. It was a girl and a real light skinned girl now. I think her name was Jenny. And her man. I remember them being down there. Because you know my great aunt is from my daddy's auntie, which is my great aunt, my grandma's sister. That's where she resided at. So she got a few kids down there. So that's how my daddy was to go down there. You know what I'm saying? Shake his tail up.
Okay, so you had peace. So now we make that clear. So
yeah. So and then my family down there, the Ballards, they was a little bit crazy. You know, they killed each other.
Okay. So, now this on your dad. This on your
land like that, so it wasn't hard for him. You know what I'm saying?
To take over down there.
Like that.
And have you talked to any? So all this time Eddie been doing these videos, he ain't hollered at you?
Man, he was on a video talking about my grandmother owned a clothing store. His daddy used to talk to him. Man, my grandma worked at the post office, man. My grandma ain't no street person. So that was rap. Then he said my grandma passed not too long ago. Man, my grandma's still around here driving, 80-some years old.
And he said she passed.
Yeah.
So he doing all these videos and stuff, making all this, telling all these stories about your pops, and he ain't reached out not even to your pops' mother. So he ain't reached out to grandma or nothing.
Ain't none of these guys do them videos reach out to nobody. You can go talk to the family.
You feel me? But they making all these. I see guys been doing this for 5 years talking about your pops. That's why I had to say something. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with your pops personally. You feel me? So now you telling me ain't none of these guys came forward and blessed grandma, said thank you. They passed their respect, kissed her ring or nothing.
Ain't even asked out of respect.
Ain't even said, is it okay?
You know, I ain't even talking about me. I'm talking about my grandma. You know what I'm saying? That's her son. That's my dad.
Okay, well we'll give them benefit. We gonna give them benefit of that. Okay, they ain't talk to grandma. They disrespected grandma. What about, okay, some of them might say they talked to his wife. Then what about, have any of them talked to Wanda? Have Wanda gave anybody authorization to speak on your pops? I know that was his wife at the time.
Yeah, hold on. Let's address that too.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on there, you know, going all off on Wanda and shit. Now you talking about, you know, my daddy was your man. Out of respect, you supposed to respect the wife. I don't give a fuck what. And she did not never send no cease and desist.
Okay.
The problem was Scott Bernstein seen my little brother out there with the real Bernstein. You know, my brother, he ain't in the street. My brother's doing good for himself.
That's
the real estate broker.
So
he out there running his mouth talking about, you know who that is? That's Demetris Holloway son. You know what I'm saying? Let him live his life. Right. They ain't got to be bringing that up. If they don't know, they don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not saying nobody is ashamed. Right. But you know, that ain't to be brung up, you know?
No, there's a time and place for everything.
Wanda called and checked him and told him if he don't cut that shit out, he was going to send him a cease and desist. But ain't nobody send no cease and desist. And this nigga just went to going ham, talking about Norma Jean. That's who the lady house was we went to when I went to see my dad. I find out, you know, as I put it all together.
Now, who was Norma Jean?
That building they had over there on Hamilton. Because I asked my mama later on, like, what was that building that, you know, that's how she knew I remember. I'm like, what was that building that? I remember it looked like it was on a boulevard or something we went to before I used to go see my dad. She like looked at me like, you remember that shit? I'm like, yeah. I was putting them balloons and shit, you know what I'm saying, together. So when he say him and my daddy weren't hustling together in the joint, that's rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he just be acting like he just was. If you listen to him, his timeline will tell you, he wasn't fucking with my daddy for nothing but about. He said on one video, he hit, he was fucking with him from his last 8 years, 6 to 8 years he was alive. He must have been trying to say 6 to 8 months. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
The nigga had only been out the penitentiary since 84. 85, really? He got killed in 90. That was only a 5-year run.
5-year run.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right, I feel you.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. You know that, dude. For real.
So, you know, just shit like that, man. The guy, man, you know, I ain't saying that he wasn't fucking with my dick. I ain't saying that at all. But just keep it real, man. Quit putting all that extra shit. Like stories they talk about that everybody done heard through the city. He putting himself right there, man. Right. That was the problem with my daddy when he got killed. Didn't nobody know his business. That's why didn't nobody know where to go get no money from. Didn't nobody know who to go do something to. Well, niggas knew. Niggas just ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning that they wasn't no retaliation done behind your daddy.
Man, you know that. Everybody know that.
And let them know how you really felt about that. You know, your daddy was top dog. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that affected you. You feel me?
No, he had the boogeyman of boogeyman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker ain't get a scratch on.
You feel me?
That? You know, that's my only grapple with the boogeyman. We ain't gonna call him no names, you know what I'm saying? Right. We gonna call him as we call him bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You feel me? I've
You
been
know?
I've been trying to reach out, you know what I'm saying? Or the stories go be told. You feel me?
Hey,
Hey, the
dude,
truth ain't
I ain't doing that shit.
right. You feel me? The truth ain't but one though, you know what I'm saying? But okay, what about your daddy? You know that they've been asking about your daddy and Maserati relationship. They keep trying to say they was beefing over female and all that. Me and you know the truth, but let them hear the truth from you about Maserati, how your daddy really felt about Maserati Rick.
Oh man, he loved.
You feel me?
He let shit out of him. He was really hurt when that nigga got killed.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
And was they ever into it that you know of about any of these women to clear that out, clear the air of that?
Every time I see Rick, shit, it was always love. Rick used to make me act up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he'd walk me up, tell these bitches who your daddy is, man. It's me, son. You know, Rick had me talk shit.
Right.
I got a couple stories with Rick crazy ass too.
Right. Go on, share one with us right quick then while we talking about Rick.
When they opened up the
Sports Factory
too.
Okay.
That's one that right next door to the Louis Deli out there on 9 Mile. And that nigga was rapping about that, talking about my daddy owned that whole complex. No, he didn't, man. He had a store in the complex.
Right.
Had a store on motherfucking 7 Mile. He owned that motherfucker.
Okay, the strip mall right there. The little
strip mall, but he owned that building right there, that spot.
Right. Yeah. But and the one
that
is
used to be the I think the Chalk and Q.
Right.
The pool hall.
Exactly. Now the one in Southfield was
he turned it into the Sports Factory.
Right. Now that was the first one, wasn't it?
That was the first.
And then he opened the other one next to Northland.
No, it was down the street from Northland.
Down the street, yeah.
Man, 10 Mile. Right next door to everybody know
that Louis Deli, right?
I think it's a CVS over there, too.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Now go ahead. Now what happened? What happened with Maserati and him up there?
No, Rick had a motherfucking red Ferrari out there.
Mm-hmm.
And Rick was the first nigga I seen with the MCM shit. He had the little small pouch, the orange with the blueprint on it.
Uh-huh.
And he was showing wine them and shit. I'm telling y'all, this gonna be the shit. This gonna be the shit. I was like, Uncle Rick, give me a ride in that case. I got you. So before he left, he came and got it.
Mm-hmm.
And we jumped in that bitch. That nigga pulled the vent out, put the 38 right up in that bitch. We took off up Greenfield. It took me all the way down the motherfucking freeway, spent that bitch back around. We flew back up Greenfield. Dropped me off.
That's what's up. So that was
that. Yeah, that was my nigga.
And that was your daddy man. Now,
yeah.
Now what about the women? What about the women in his life? How you think your daddy was dealing with the women in his life at that hour, during, you know what I'm saying, his last days?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit was real sketchy back then. You know what I'm saying? Towards the end, that nigga he looked different. And when my daddy first came home,
mm-hmm.
You know, that nigga was a silly old goofy nigga too, man.
Right.
But I was terrified of that nigga. I really ain't like that nigga, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I couldn't stand that nigga.
Why you couldn't stand?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I understand now, you know.
He was strict on you.
Back then, I couldn't stand that nigga. That nigga was hard as hell, though. I couldn't do shit. The nigga got to learn. He got to learn, I'm telling you.
He was getting you ready for a tough world, you think?
You know, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but the women, you know, I ain't gonna speak on that.
Right, okay. Well, what you think Stir was meaning by, Stir kept saying it. He said it like 2 or 3 times and stuff. I ain't get to elaborate on it, but what you think Stir meant by that? He kept saying, because you just said something about he was looking different. So Stir kept addressing saying,
Stir said they probably turned him into a killer.
Right, that's what I was about to get to. Stir kept saying they turned him into a killer.
Yeah, but what I hear when he first came home, he was, asking them, and why y'all can't all the guns, just get this money, y'all don't catch cases and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then them niggas went to playing with him. So shit, what you gonna do?
And do you think it started? Do you think it started with Maserati? You think that's what pulled him in and they fuck with Maserati, or do you think after Maserati got killed, that's when he got real vicious?
He always been a little hot-headed, so probably before Rick got killed, I think.
So It had started then.
It was before Rick got killed.
And what you think might have triggered him to change? You know, because when a man make a change,
playing with him.
Meaning what you think?
They wasn't playing with him. Nigga, get your shit, tell you, nigga, fuck you, you pink motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
Right. You can't in the game. You can't show no signs of weakness.
I'm gonna bang your motherfucking ass up.
Right. Right.
You know?
And let it be known. You feel me?
It is what it is. You know?
Man, so what about Sterl spoke on Tracy. Have you talked to Tracy?
Oh man. I talk Tracy crazy ass all the time. I'm real close to them Hardys.
Okay.
I've been around them Hardys since I was shit. Little as fuck.
Nah,
caught the chicken pox, all type of shit fucking with the Hardys.
Nah. So you would know then. Ain't they supposed to be cousins of the Brown brothers? Is they real cousins or they just say they cousins?
Yeah, they real cousins. They mama Loretta and they daddies. I don't know if they first or second cousins.
Okay. So yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get on here and lie about it, but they are related.
They related for real. So
they are related.
So did you hear what Sterl had said about what transpired? He said I want to say he said Ghost and Israel jumped and beat up Tracy and all that type of stuff, and supposed to shot Loretta, had something to do with shooting Loretta to that nature.
I don't know. I think they might have jumped on Tracy before, but I know they jumped on. I ain't gonna put her name on the internet, but they jumped on their other cousin. A lot of people don't know this. Right. They jumped on the other cousin on their other sister.
Mm-hmm.
Came up in her house and stomped her out and everything. And she said the nigga Ghost act like he wanted to fuck
his own cousin.
But guess what they were saying?
What they were saying?
Where that pink nigga shit at?
Trying to get his word.
She don't tell him shit. She said nigga it was 100 bricks in the attic, in the floorboard.
And she stayed a trooper and took the beat down. They beat
true.
And it was she their cousin too? She some kin to him too?
Yeah, that's Tracy. That's Tracy.
Right, I just was making it clear. You know how it be sometimes. They got different daddies and stuff, so it might not be their blood. Oh yeah, you feel me? But say they was all related. You feel me? So this what the game turned them into being for the dough, for the paper. They was willing to take out their own relatives, and they was females at that. You know, I just want to make that clear for these guys that be watching and want to jump off the porch or off the porch already. Just let them know the circumstance that come with it. You feel me? That some people ain't playing by no rules. Ain't no rules. The rules only apply for you. You feel me? And that's what people got to understand. So what you think came out of no, I wasn't about to ask you what came out of that, but with them jumping on Tracy and them, did Tracy and them bring it to the table?
Well, shit, I was a kid. I wouldn't know, how all that shit was.
That sounds
things that you hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that sounds crazy. How y'all
would you have to say all these things are alleged?
Allegedly, right. This is alleged because we know you don't know exactly, because we wasn't right there then. Hey. But it's just crazy.
But I heard from some of the horses smile. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now they want to ask. They asking this. Zach Finley asked. Want to know, is Eddie Jackson Jr. lying or not? Do you think he lying or not? Lying or not about what? You got to be more precise because he already said
lying
that.
About what?
Right.
I just pointed out a few things he lied about.
All right. Give me something off your head.
He just elaborating a whole bunch, man. He just scratching that shit. I don't think he was fucking with my daddy for nothing but the last probably like. If you look at that video, they telling you. Right before he took you see what's the name of Al Prophet was on. They say 6 months later.
Right.
The thing happened. Demetris got killed.
Right.
So if you look at it, but I believe that you know what I'm saying. That he used to pull up on Eddie and probably look out for Eddie due to the fact, how he fucked with his dad. You know what I'm saying? And I do know for a fact Eddie Sr. was very interested, you know what I'm saying, in his come up at the beginning. But you know what I'm saying? He probably outgrew him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, that's what's up. Which we all do as
you know that nigga know how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But Eddie
He
Jackson
just tried to
Sr.
say like
gave
he
him a
was the
step.
whole state to his claim. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then what? That's not true. So let him know that part. That wasn't his only avenue. Well, how you feel
That
about
wasn't his only avenue.
now? I seen this. I want to know this. I want to ask you this. How you feel about when Eddie Jr. was telling a story about well, the fat man was saying that telling Meech he had two problems, the feds and World, and if he just gave World X amount of dollars, that problem go away, then he could focus on just dealing with the feds and get back to work. But at the same voice, he was saying that Meech was giving him, Eddie Jr., not the fat man. Eddie Jr. was claiming he was holding down like apartment for Meech. I might be verbatim, but he was holding an apartment down with 20 bricks or something. He had access to a lot of work for Meech. But your daddy in the same voice telling Meech to pay somebody some extortion. And they sound like lightweight extortion. I know extortion when I hear it, but he tried to make it, how you felt about that.
That ain't even no soft squeeze. That's a straight up squeeze play.
Right, you feel me? So how you think your daddy took to that? Have you ever heard that story or anything? Because Eddie was telling this story.
Yeah, I heard it. Shit, I talked to it's kind of it's true.
Oh, that did happen.
The boy tried to put the soft squeeze down.
Through Big Eddie.
Dog. I don't say niggas' names.
Right. Okay.
Dog called my little sister, mama, and she know she know two niggas by that name, so she thought it was another one.
Okay.
And they said they was gonna call back at such and such time. You know how it was back then. They didn't have cell phones or they was gonna call back the next day.
Right. Hold on, let me get the dog.
There go that damn dog, man.
Right, no, they got him. Get Louis. Don't let him start. Yeah.
Dog was like, I don't think it was no extra. I think it was like 40,000, 40 or 50,000, and I can make, I can make that situation go away.
Okay.
And shit, for what I hear, he told the nigga, man, fuck y'all niggas, get that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
As he should.
Right.
Like Pac say, shit, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies for one.
Okay. So that's why I say Eddie be saucing the truth. He be knowing some of the truth, and then he put himself in a situation.
All that, you know what I'm saying? How you talk this highly on my father, but then you get to MGM Grant?
Right.
We don't know him as that. We know him as Glass.
Right, glasses. Right. So that's
what I'm saying.
Right. So he be glorifying. That's who he been glorifying. That's why he don't say his name. So he glorify him. Right.
Say his name, tough ass. You said brother name.
Right. Oh, he said brother name?
Yeah, he said bro. He said bro killed my dad.
Get out of here now. I ain't hear that. He actually said that.
He actually said that. And then when I seen bro like he said, man, hey nephew, call him and tell him going to an interview. I just bust out laughing.
What he say? Hey, give him a call.
Nephew.
You feel me?
Yeah. No, I do.
So look, what about and say this guy, him, Al Prophet, none of these bloggers reached out and took.
Man, they ain't never reached out to nobody. They ain't reached out to Wanda, my grandma. No, they ain't reached out to nobody, man.
That's why, and that's why I said, that's why I had, that's why I reached out to you before I started, nephew, and that's why I was telling you, I ain't want to get in front of this camera, nothing, but I was saying,
quiet as Kevin, you was trying to get me to do.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you, come on, you feel me? You do this, you feel me? And that's why, because they sitting here, they come and taking our stories, you know what I'm saying, and telling it how they want to. They ain't even taking our story. They get a piece of it and some names and situations and look at some court records and get a person that said, oh, I lived around there. I heard this, and they put it out there as face value, and that's going in the history books, and it's going in the history book, and it's wrong. You feel me?
Yeah, you telling it wrong.
You telling it wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
all that shit. And then he was talking about, man, Rick was in the joint. That shit pissed me off too, watching this nigga. Man, Rick would have beat a nigga ass, man. Rick had hands.
Right, he hang with Tommy Hearns, grew up with Tommy Hearns at Crunks every day.
They say Rick beat my Uncle Glenn ass at Uncle Glenn might be mad, beat my Uncle Glenn ass at Spanky.
At Spanky funeral, little Spanky funeral. Get out of here. See, that's
after the reception or something like that.
See what I'm saying? That's what I was saying about Nate Boone. Keep trying to make it like, you know what I'm saying? He just came and terrorized Maserati Rick like that. That was, you know what I'm saying?
I got a story with Spanky too.
Oh, let's get to it then. Let's go on to talk about Spanky. Let him know who Spanky was. Who was Spanky to your dad?
That was one of my daddy lieutenants.
Okay, bet.
Spanky was one of the niggas that was running Master Spray too. There was a few people running Master Spray. You know, Sturl, man. Y'all got to bear with Sturl. He just had a stroke not too long ago. You know what I'm saying?
They called. They say. Let me tell you this right quick. Van Dyke Don Juan say, Lil D, you definitely Detroit East Side royalty. You know, your pops was a king. I was a little guy, and we all looked up to your pops and Rick, Clyde, Bo, Nook, and Sam. You feel me? Shout out to Van Dyke Don Juan. So he dropped some other names, so he knew some. He dropped Rick other brothers' names. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Go ahead now. What you were saying now?
Damn, I lost the train of thought, man.
You
what was I saying?
You was talking about Rick and they talking about Rick somebody did something to Maserati Rick in jail.
Oh no, that's what he was saying. Rick was in there watching niggas draws and all that bullshit, man. You know, I ain't gonna put that out there.
Eddie Jackson Jr. said that.
Yeah, he said that shit on
man, stop it, man. Dawg, see, I ain't even see all that. Wait till see we go get Maserati nephews them on here too. Go ahead, finish.
But then the nigga, you know, niggas just went in on Wanda, man. Wanda ain't sent that nigga no cease and desist about shit. You don't even know Wanda, man. Then he went to putting out talking about his daddy called and said Wanda hanging with Norma Jean, that Wanda getting high and all that shit.
Why would he do that? And that's his
Wanda
man.
Smoking crack or using heroin. Well, right. Who was playing with their nose back in the day?
You
know what I'm saying? Your daddy was known to play with his nose back in the day. So I don't think your daddy called and you just got mad when you heard that shit and tried to blow some of Wanda business out there, man. That's old shit, man.
But how do you
Wanda was getting money. Wanda and them had money already before my daddy started fucking with Wanda.
Say that again, then. Let them know who
Wanda had to do brown Porsche, nigga like Starface.
You feel me? Her and her mama and her brother and them. You feel me?
Yeah, they had a shoe store at Northland. They was already getting money.
So don't try to downplay her like that.
Downplay her like she took my daddy money and went paid talking about it. And he don't even know that was what's the name? I can't think who Hummer that was. I know exactly what Hummer he's talking about too. He a motherfucker, boy. That nigga, but I ain't gonna even lie. If we do something, man, we need to hire that boy to write the script, boy, because he can come up with the shit.
He got a hell of imagination.
He got a hell of imagination, boy.
So he know how to tweak.
I ain't gonna lie.
He know how to tweak the truth.
He know how to tweak the shit out that shit, boy.
He said, EJ said Rick lured dudes whose drawers he walked to the car wash and put them in the trunk. He said EJ said Rick lured the guys who drawers he used to wash in jail, got him to his car wash and put him in the trunk.
They know exactly what's going on.
I didn't even hear that, dog. Thanks for putting that in there, Jigga 1017.
Hey, this nigga was going on missions with him and all that type of shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Stop it.
So it sounds like Eddie might have been taking his daddy's stories and implementing himself in certain situations or daddy telling him stories and he was just putting himself in the story. His daddy might not even been in the story either. He just was telling him street stories allegedly, and then he implemented himself in some of that stuff.
I ain't gonna speak on nothing about what he talking about his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's already established. We know who
his daddy official. Right. His daddy was official.
You can't deny that. We know who he was. Did his thing. Salute. Talking about him with all that extra, adding on, man. Because a lot of these people won't even talk about this shit, man. I still fuck with these people.
Wow,
and
that's
all
real.
their kids and all that shit missing me. So when they be bringing this type of shit up and be lying and doing shit like that, you know, that shit kind of be fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? I got a little brother and a little sister that don't even remember they did. My little brother wasn't even born.
You see what I'm saying? And then for
You feel what I'm saying?
and then for certain people get up here and just speak on them without no care, like just forget what they family, how that's go affect their family, reliving this and bringing back unscarring wounds. You feel me? You know that you ain't had no blessings. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just feel free, and then had a nerve to get mad when somebody call them on it like y'all lying and this not. Yeah, how you mad? Right, you speaking on these people. Right. For real, yeah. So they need it's time to bring a stop to all of that. You feel me? We go tell our own stories. You feel me? And we go tell the story. If you from the trenches, we go tell our own story. We'll stop letting them tell their story. Stop tapping in and listen to these boys tell these untruthful tales. You feel me? They just making up things. You know what I'm saying? They hear something on the news and jump with it.
Man, they hear something in the streets, man. Automatically believe that shit.
Right. Now, what about this? Tell me about your daddy's investments and stuff. Because I was asking Skirl how he felt about Big Meats, BMF Meats, as opposed to Demetris Holloway. You know what I'm saying? As being successful leaders and in the underworld, being successful in the underworld. Who do he think was more structured? Put it that way. I ain't even gonna say more money because we very well know Meech, BMF Meech did do a lot of money. And is this a different era time on the money being made?
Just like when you say they say what Drake sold more than Michael Jackson now. You can't compare the two.
Right. It was different eras.
You know what I'm saying? Each era got different motherfucking attributes and everything, you know? So I don't know. Salute Big Meech though. I just hate when people be saying, when they say about my daddy, they be like the real Big Meech. No, my daddy wasn't the real Big Meech. Big Meech is the real Big Meech. My daddy was Meech. They called him Dog D. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nobody call my daddy Big Meech.
No, we didn't call him Big Meech. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you mix the two.
Yeah.
The original Big Meech and all that. No, that ain't what they call it.
That's real right there. That's real. You feel me? To solve all them debates. You know,
because it's like you trying to downplay me. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech.
Right. He built his own name.
He did his thing. Right. And approved.
Right. And he made his own name. You feel me?
Yeah, he made his own name. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. But you know how this internet shit is, my
man. Right. Did you think your daddy had an exit plan?
He probably did. But then I you know what he signed up? What he signed up for? Bitch, stop biting on that shit. Yeah, you know what he signed up for, man.
Mm-hmm. What about Freaky Steve? I know Freaky Steve. They asked about Freaky Steve. We gonna talk about Steve Washington. I know Freaky Steve wasn't around your daddy like that, but Steve Washington. They asked about Steve Washington. Do you have any remembrance on Steve Washington? You remember Steve?
Having the spandex on.
Hey,
him and my dad.
You feel me? Let them know what we laughing about.
They call themselves some fit niggas. You know, they used to work out and shit.
Right, there was no workout outfit, them body suits. Hey,
but I heard about Steve. I heard Steve come with that helmet on. It's lights out.
You feel me? For real, that's what I'm saying. Steve was the only one I knew could wear some type of stuff like that, and other gangsters didn't say nothing to him about it. They act like they didn't see he had it on or something.
Mm-hmm.
They say, as an entrepreneur, how did Meech develop the instinct to hire the right staff for his business, and how was he able to separate the two? I guess in his legit world from in his street world, you know, how you think he picked his choice of team players? You know what I'm saying? We know he had Sterl Orion and them. How you think he picked them? And how you feel about? No, hold on. Let me ask you this: how you feel about Orion and your dad? You feel me? We know Orion played a big part of your dad.
I've been knowing Orion since I was little. I remember See, a lot of people don't remember. Well, a lot of y'all probably do when he first came home. This was like '84. That nigga had the orange bean with the hole in the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was a little bitty ass bean. That bitch kind of clean, but that bitch had a hole in the floor.
Right.
I asked Earl about that motherfucker. I remember we pulling up on Orion. We was probably over. We was on Warren.
Mm-hmm.
And like St. Jean, like a couple streets past there, we pulled up on Orion. Orion got a fall off and the nanny go down.
Right.
Crazy as hell. And that same day we pulled back around the corner and it was one of them chicks off the scene. He like, you know, they silly motherfucker. Hey, well, you know what that is? You know, what's that girl from scene? You know,
man, dog, I gotta laugh because you be sounding just like your pops, dog, when he be on that silly shit. You feel me?
Oh, you know, that nigga was so silly, man. He'd do some crazy shit. Like, I mean, one time he was over my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
This after oh, that's another thing.
Go ahead.
When the nigga say he faked his death, he said somewhere, when everybody know it was at the Top Hat on Grasset and McClellan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right across the street from his building. You know what I'm saying? Because he on that corner over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So that wasn't true.
So that wasn't true. Mm-hmm. Then he say the nigga shot my daddy down here somewhere. My daddy got shot down in Gary, Indiana. He got shot, I think a little bit above the knee, if not the knee.
Okay.
On his right leg.
Mm-hmm.
He had went to go make a sale. My cousin was supposed to go do it, but he went and made the sale. The nigga tried to rob him. And that nigga ended up shooting him in his knee. He some kind of way, you know, nigga was in shape. So he got away, jumped in the car. Old man picked him up. They took him to the hospital.
Did they get the stuff from him? Did they get what they was trying to rob him from him?
I think he threw that shit to him.
Oh, okay, threw it to him. Right, distract. Yeah, take that.
You know the nigga was a little fast, but nigga ain't take it. He ain't smoke, he ain't drink.
None of that.
All the time.
Right.
You know.
I got a question for you. Go ahead, finish what you sound once you lose thought.
So after I guess he got out the hospital,
mm-hmm.
I guess he had got the old man. Just makes me say he got the old man like about 65.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so he had got popped
mm-hmm.
down when he was in Gary, when he was down there on that, and that one from Logic or none of them.
Oh, this ain't had nothing to do with that.
This ain't had nothing to do with Logic or none of that shit.
Okay, this was some Gary guys trying to come up.
Gary guys trying to get down, trying to
come up. Right.
I don't like that shit.
I want to ask you this before I forget. One of our loyal subscribers, YouTube Clown, salute to you, YouTube Clown. He say ask you about your dad and White Boy Rick relationship. Do you know anything about your dad and your pops and White Boy Rick? I know he was.
Nah, I can't say I got a story about White Boy Rick.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Sports Factory.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that.
Because I remember I was looking like, man, who the fuck is this White Boy?
Mm-hmm.
He came in the motherfucker. White Boy Rick came in. I think he had Steven track suit on or something like that, a jacket. And he had, remember how them phones was you have to carry, but it was like carrying a fucking car battery around. He had one of them. And I remember he was up at the counter buying some shit. Somebody called him or beat him. He got on the phone and he was like, woo, woo, woo. He got kind of loud and shit. Then he walked out the store. He jumped in the bed on 7 Mile, spent that bitch back around and went back towards Fly.
Get out of here.
What?
Hold on. Hey. They just go keep on. Got the grandkids over. Excuse me, y'all. Got the grandkids over. You know how their kids get to bickering with each other.
Why I can't see the live on my shit?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you trying to see the question? I don't know how to do that. I don't know why they seen. Okay. They was asking me something. They threw me all the way off. They was like, Zach Finley say Lawrence Newell said that Al Prophet his brother sold Demetris Holloway the Colombian plug. But Eddie Jackson Jr. said on his platform that his pops gave Demetris the Colombian plug with the slabs. What you think about that? He said the other guy was saying he sold Demetrius a plug. Some about guy Lawrence Newell. Who you talking about? KK and Lawrence now?
I don't know about that, but man, you know, back then, man, you know, plugs was falling off the sky down there. I think
right, for real.
A few different motherfuckers, but the real plugs, I think that he's fucking with, they wasn't even Colombian.
Oh, okay. What you think they were with their nationality?
They was some brothers. Damn, man, I can't. What was the fuck is they? They was Cubans. They was some brothers. I'm gonna give you a exclusive right here.
Okay.
So you know when Lodry went down to Gary, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know when he ended up shooting. We know he shot Pat in the ass.
Right.
And the other motherfucker that got shot in the face, that was one of my DX plugs. That was one of the brothers.
Get out of here. So they think they down there trying to kill your daddy, but they down there they done ran across a real plug and didn't even know
it. Yeah, they didn't shot him in the face. He didn't get shot in the face.
Did he?
And Pat got shot in the ass.
Right, I remember Pat got shot in the ass. I didn't know the plug was there, got hit in the face. Did he survive that?
Yeah, he survived.
Okay. Yeah, see, they ain't even said Logic ain't even said. See, Logic didn't know that because he spoke on the Indiana incident and he said that he got caught down there. He said he didn't think it was your daddy, but the person who was with him acted too anxious and started shooting. And
yeah, and I think they got on them because there used to be another nigga from Detroit down there. I remember the nigga used to be Rad 5.0. I think the nigga name was Ice.
Oh, they say click your comments, and they say you can see it. Not to cut you off.
Click my comments. I don't even see the
You don't see where you might could type in. I'll figure it out. Go ahead.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
You can ask me the questions. We ain't worried about that. But yeah, he should be a guy down there. I remember he had a 5.0. He had the Gucci shit and his shit on the headrest of the shit interior back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he let them niggas know that my old dude was down there. So they was down there, Sterl, Orion, and all of them, man, they was down there tearing that motherfucker up. And my cousins from Gary.
Right, tearing and no Eddie Jr. though.
No Eddie Jr.
I heard him try to put himself
there. All he could tell you was Indiana. He never said Gary, Indiana.
Oh, he only say Indiana. See, I ain't watched all of them, so I don't know. I just
say Indiana.
Get out of it. See, I only go on when people tell me go check out something here. But before I forget, I don't want to lose this train of thought. They asking about brown sugar. I remember brown sugar. They asking about what was happening with your daddy and brown sugar.
From what I understand, brown sugar used to run with my granddaddy.
Okay.
My father's father.
Mm-hmm.
Brown sugar. And that was another thing I just seen on this video. He was talking about he used to get served from D's uncle. He talking about Uncle Kurt.
Oh, okay. So
he gonna say he just thinks this man, the video is about a couple years old.
Mm-hmm.
He said he seen the old man in the bookstore, and the old man was just watching this shit. And he was talking about Uncle Kurt. Uncle Kurt died in the penitentiary, man. The boy told Uncle Kurt, man, he got him fucked up.
I remember that. And the Fed joint. He was in the Fed joint still, wasn't he? Get salutes to Uncle Kurt.
Brown sugar. And then my granddaddy, my father's father, they say he was a pimping ass nigga. I'm gonna tell you, used to always talk about him.
Who that?
Tracy Hardy and Uncle Bobby.
Okay.
You know, Uncle Bobby died from AIDS. Uncle Bobby used to he taught that shit from, IBU.
Okay.
But Uncle Bobby used to always talk about my granddaddy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how far I go back with them Hardys. Long way.
That's what's up. So they distant cousins. They just ain't blood. You feel me?
Yeah, man, I can call any one of them up anytime.
That's
cousins
what's up. That's real too. That's real now.
I remember when me and Loretta. I remember me and Loretta was down on Matt C one day, and she was like, "You motherfuckers ran me from my motherfucking house." And I was like, we be smoking weed with Loretta, you know what I said. So Loretta, old guy. Loretta said, I say, who you talking about, Auntie? She comes from. You know who? The motherfucker friend, the motherfucker that shot me.
Get out of
I
here.
said, hell no. Hey, I just bust out laughing. Some motherfuckers that shot me.
That's crazy, dog. And see how things was back then, and people think they want to jump off into this game.
Look, I ain't gonna say no nigga name, but she said the nigga name who shot her.
Oh, okay. So she said it. You feel me?
Yeah, she said. I just said friends, but she said exactly whose name it was.
And this was their auntie. You feel me?
Yeah, not their auntie, they daddy's like second cousin.
Cousin, right.
They related.
Right, they related. And she was older though. She was an elder. You feel me?
And I remember they used to be shooting that Cool. I remember Cool had a white Honda. And they tore that motherfucker up.
Let them know who you talking about.
Let
them know who Cool is. Let them know who.
That's Tracy and them little brothers.
Right. And say the friends was busting at him, man.
Man, they was trying to kill Cool. They was trying to kill all of them.
That's
they killed their one brother. What was his name? I didn't know him. Turner.
Mm-hmm. So this had to be
killed Turner.
So this had to be more than just about the about trying to rob them. Now they trying to eliminate them. So it was more to it than that, because they even had put on the streets. Now the Brown brothers, they chef, I know this for a fact. They had put out there that Tracy and them was some rats, and I'm like, ain't that their cousins? I used to ask that when people said that, the Browns them say they rats. I'm like, but that's their cousin, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? So they had a dislike for them for some reason. I ain't know why.
Yeah.
I never knew why. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They say they call him Glasses, Zach. He a real oh, they must add Zach, who was MGM. I'm trying to see the question.
We know who Glasses is, man.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know why these niggas, y'all niggas get like y'all know who the fuck Glasses is, man. Cut it off.
Right, that's what they ask. Yeah, Zach ask him about, was MGM Grand that his pops was beefing with. Eddie Jackson Jr. said it was over a dice game. He said right. He said that's that.
Man. Like they said, like she still ain't said, like my daddy said.
Mm-hmm.
So what, these niggas think they gonna kill me and rob me?
See, know what I'm saying? That's how Pops felt. Like, shoot, y'all ain't taking.
Yeah, these niggas they gonna kill me and rob me. Huh? Okay, y'all some bad motherfuckers.
Right. So he got suited and booted.
He got suited and booted. It is what it is, man. But I think the nigga was tired, man. The nigga was tired, man.
You think Pops got tired of the game?
Got tired, man.
The complications. See, that's what.
You got so many niggas probably trying to kill you, because everybody got somebody that loves you.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who you is.
You
touch somebody in their family around there get down like how you get down, man. That's what niggas fail to realize.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something, so of course a motherfucker gonna get at you too.
And then not just that, when you at the top on the level he was playing it on, you it's like everything up against you. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with the streets, you dealing with the feds, and then not just that.
Man, he had federal heat on his ass so goddamn hard, nigga.
Tell us about that.
That's why he probably didn't think that nigga was probably gonna come at him like that. You know what I'm saying? The way they did.
Right.
But them niggas was dope things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The killers.
Yeah, them niggas, man, for what I hear, them niggas ain't even get. Niggas say 10,000. Niggas ain't even get like damn near. I think them niggas got some dope, man. Probably 1,000 or 2, man. Them niggas ain't getting no money for that shit.
Now from their side, this allegedly, but when I got in jail and I tied in with some of them, suicide. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to suicide. You know what I'm saying? Suicide. Godfather for Pontiac. You know what I'm saying? But
they ain't even know who they killed.
That's what I was about to get to. Suicide said them boys got a half an ounce of raw, and I think $500, and they didn't know who they had killed. Said Meech had more money in his pocket than they got paid for. Yup, that's what them boys said. You feel me? They did say that. You absolutely right on that note. You know what I'm saying? Now, how did that affect you? How you think, how that really affected you, dog, to know that, all this transpired, you know what I'm saying? And to grow up and just be, repeatedly hearing this. I know it had affected you because now you breaking your silence, you know what I'm saying? Only, a person only could stand for so much just being quiet. We was talking game, all the Detroiters know. I'm not speaking again on how everybody else was grown in other cities, but Detroit, one of them cities where mom's the word. We don't really try to speak on things. We blase split and leave it at that and never speak on it again. So that's why it's out of control with these guys able to run wild and tell the stories they tell because had nobody challenged them. You feel me? But now y'all get it from the horses, Mom. This Demetris Holloway's son. Now who go challenge him and say how he should feel about people speaking on his dead? You know what I'm saying? And saying what they want to say. You feel me?
Really, niggas made it hard for me to move around.
Tell them why you say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be moving around in the street trying to do your thing, niggas hollering out. That's me, son. Nigga, I stand on my own motherfucking 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was my daddy, that was his thing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm doing me now.
Right.
I ain't living off that. I ain't looking for no nigga to do shit for me because of who my motherfucking daddy is. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's some niggas that's laying like that and their kids ain't shit.
Right. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So niggas respect my gangster, niggas.
And that's what I feel. I understood when you was telling me, like, you know, my daddy was top dog, and you know what I'm saying, wasn't no repercussion. You know what I'm saying? Because
there wasn't no repercussions, man. That nigga ain't get hit with a rock, nigga.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
So do you think his ops, you know, because watching you grow up, knowing who you are, because you identical to him and everything. So you think they was always watching, keeping an eye on you, wondering what was you go do? Was you go be vengeful or something? You think they kept an eye on you?
Well, if they was, I wasn't stupid enough to be running my mouth.
That's what's
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't stupid enough to be saying blah, blah, blah. You know, niggas used to ask, man, who killed your daddy? I used to be lying like my mouth. Like, shit, I heard it was Stacy the Machine.
Right. You feel me? Spend them all the way off.
Any goddamn time.
You feel?
Because we know how these niggas play around here, man. These niggas become holler at you. Hey, man, who? Wait for me to hear talk shit. Oh, his son was telling some shit. Nigga, so be blah, blah, blah. Nigga, I go get him together. Nah, you ain't gonna put me in that.
Right. Try to rock you. You feel me?
Yeah, you ain't gonna rock me like that, nigga. Nah, I've been around too many other coldest rockers.
Right.
You can't get off on me like that.
Shh. Go upstairs till I finish. Yeah. And see, that's what they fail to realize. We wasn't on no internet and none of that, dropping locations and all that. Guy was playing you like, you know, y'all bosom buddies. You feel me? You had to be.
That's another reason why I didn't do that shit, man. If my daddy was alive and could see, if you could wake that nigga up and show him this shit, how these niggas on here self-snitching and all, nigga, I got my ass whooped for telling on my stepbrother Shatan, nigga. I was about, I probably was about 9.
Stop snitching.
He was out south. He was out south here, man. My daddy had just bought Wanda a white Lex. The time silly ass find a smoke bomb in the drawer down in the kitchen. He pushed the smoke bomb down in the motherfucking garage. Wanda come downstairs, going in the kitchen and look down the hallway. The garage attached to the house. So she had Demetris with the fire, the fire. So he go down there, find the motherfucking the smoke bomb. So he calls me and Shatan into the room. And I told you I was petrified of my dick.
Right.
So he say, what the fuck happened? Straight. It wasn't me, Daddy. That was Shatan. Oh, that nigga turned red as hell.
So what you telling folks?
Nigga, shut the fuck up. If you know you ain't do it, you shut the fuck up.
You feel me?
So, you know what I'm saying? He chastised me and shit out there. So me and Shatan go back in the room. I'm mad at Shatan. So I'm swamped Shatan. He done pushed me into the dresser. The dresser done hit the TV. We on the second floor. The TV done hit the window and cracked it. So Wanda like, what y'all doing? So we get called back to the room. He going, I was like, I open my mouth up with me. Grab me up, fire me up. The nigga was like, now look at him. You done ran your mouth both times. Now look at him. He didn't say shit. He did everything, right? But you ran your mouth. Look who got in trouble. Now go to bed. And that was my lesson. You shut the fuck up. Keep your mouth closed.
You feel me? Teaching you early, you know what I'm saying? Practice to remain silent. You say what?
You get 100 years, you die in that hole.
You feel me?
What you signed up for.
Stand tall on that. Never let nothing tarnish your reputation.
Man, you can't have these dudes, man, that they got on these motherfucking platforms and shit, man. How they ironing these guys? There ain't even no ironing no more. These niggas telling everything. But as long as these niggas got some money, man, they ain't tell on. How these niggas say they ain't tell on me?
You feel me? That's that's that new generation. They want to know we ain't never Courtney Brown ain't never said that. We ain't never spoke against Courtney Brown, but they want to know what was Courtney Brown Jr.
Courtney don't even be. You see, Courtney don't be having that bullshit on there. I think Courtney smooth. Man. You know that's his family, man.
Right.
So
you know
I think Courtney know the niggas be stretching it out.
Right, but he ain't gonna say that because keeping it G.
I never get no bad from my daddy.
Right.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that. But the shit that he, like I said, he's taking a motherfucking one. The shit can only take a one. He putting a 10 on. He's stretching the shit out that shit.
They say, "Well, was Courtney around your dad?" You think you know?
Who's Courtney?
Courtney Brown Jr. They say, Courtney Jr. They just say Courtney Jr. ever around your dad?
No, Courtney Jr. tells you that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. See, I ain't never seen.
Courtney Jr. say that. Courtney Jr. don't say all that shit.
That's what's up. Yeah, see, I ain't never watched him.
Courtney Jr., he don't be saying all that like he was doing that. He say he was, and he tell you that's why I say the timeline that he was fucking with my daddy hard like that, probably hustling with him. Mm-hmm. Probably was in the last, probably like from sometime in 89 to 90. Because you got to think, he got killed. Shit. 1990. And y'all messed up, said he was 27, he was 32 when he got killed.
Right, I meant to bring that up too. I meant to clear that up, you know what I'm saying? Stir be slipping sometimes. Stir older, so y'all got to excuse Stir, but he was there. You feel me? Stir ain't capping. You feel Stir was there from day one.
Was there, man. Stir was there, man.
What do you know about old boy inside and your daddy relationship as far as with him and his brother now?
Who?
Old boy.
Okay, old boy.
Who Stir was real cool with the other brother, you feel me?
Oh shit, yeah. I heard Timmy and my daddy really fucked with each other. Like he had a lot of love for Timmy.
Right.
When I used to send Timmy dope in jail.
You feel me? Shoot, Stir said something about Stir said something about your daddy and Glenn breaking Timmy out.
I heard
when they were trying to give him life.
The youth home.
Right. You know, because he caught a life. He caught a life bit as a youth. That's what it was. You know, he had and they broke your dad and Glenn, your uncle Glenn broke him out.
Yeah, they broke him out. Yeah, that's what I heard. But I heard Timmy, like when Timmy got out, he was talking to my uncle Glenn.
Right.
He got out before he went to California and died.
That's right.
I think he had an aneurysm or something like that because he was telling Glenn he's like, man, I want to see Juan. And Glenn was like, he looked just like that pig motherfucker. And he was like, man, he looked just like him, Glenn. He like, say Timmy, they say Timmy was like, man, I might start crying, man.
That's what's up. So he got love your pops. That's real, man.
Tim had mad love.
For real, especially got to break you out and you facing a life, you get a life bit and they break you out of jail. You know, you gotta have some type of love there. You feel me? That's self-explanatory. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me address this, James Brown. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, James Brown. I'm gonna have to learn how to make you a moderator. Yeah, we got 145 people in here live, and we only got 44 likes. Come on, y'all, help us out here.
Man, y'all gotta hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up. This is exclusive, man. You know, like and comment and subscribe, please. You know what I'm saying? Because we go bring y'all the real stuff, and y'all get to talk to the horse's mouth. It ain't secondhand. It ain't somebody else telling their story. Go ahead.
That's what it was when you made me lose my track. I was telling you about the story with Spanky.
Right, Spanky. Let's get back to Spanky.
That's what it was. No, my daddy had came to pick me up. That's when I was staying on the west side. I stay on Schoolcraft, on Winter between Schoolcraft and Kendall. Down the street, my scrub was spanking y'all. A lot of motherfuckers know them.
Schoolcraft. Salute to them Schoolcraft boys.
Salute. Rest in peace to my nigga Stank. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But I grew up as a kid with them. You know what I'm saying? Smoking leaves and all type of shit.
I ain't know you was over there with Stanky and y'all know. That's what's up.
Man. Their name is Chico. Miss D, they mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Their name Didi. Crazy than a motherfucker. Black ass nigga.
That's what's
y'all
up.
Probably gonna bust our laugh when you hear this shit.
That's what's up. Salute to them. Salute to them Schoolcraft boys. I got love for them Schoolcraft boys.
Yeah, so yeah, my daddy come pick me up from over there. We go to his house over on Archdale.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little, you know, it's corner house. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers that know. But I remember he picking me up, man. I couldn't have been no more than about probably about 9, 10. He got me over there with a mask on. He taking it, I guess he putting the shit in the packs. He handing me the packs, so I'm putting them on the sponge and I'm passing them to Spanky. Spanky putting them in the bunk. He was like, this your Uncle Spanky. Spanky was an old black ass nigga too.
Okay.
And this right after that, Spanky got killed not too long after that.
Man. And your daddy was showing Spanky a lot of love, you feel me?
Yeah, they killed Spanky on Mac and Gray.
Oh, I didn't even know he was on Mac and Gray when he got killed. Dang, he got killed on his block.
Was he on Mac and Gray or was he on Spring?
So he was in that facility.
I think he got killed in one in the field.
See, I didn't even know that. Dang. You feel? I thought he was in traffic.
No. That's a wild story too. I ain't gonna speak on the rest of that story. Though.
Right, we don't know why he got killed. And they asked too, why he get killed.
Man, I don't know. We ain't gonna speak on the rest of that.
Okay, they want to speak on Hucker, but can you?
That's one of the friends. I think Spanky was his big brother, Chuck.
Which Chuck? Chuck Chuck Will
that was running with them. They got locked up with Stacy and them.
Chuck and Will and them. Okay, I didn't know Spank was their brother.
I believe that was Spanky was his brother.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I didn't even know that. Now you put me up on something. You feel me? I knew Spank, but I didn't know. I didn't tie them in. You feel me? They said Eddie Jr. said that Huckabuck set Demetris up for his jury. You know anything about that, nephew?
No, he didn't say Huckabuck set him up.
Oh, that's what they putting in here. I'm just reading the comment.
They probably got a typo.
Yeah.
Now that story, there's some truth in that story, but as far as all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying?
So that's what Eddie be doing.
I don't know if that happened like that.
Right.
But from what I heard about it,
allegedly, how you hear?
Like
how you hear? Let's clear it up a little from what you heard. We ain't gonna say Eddie lying, but we heard a different story.
You know that nigga was old pink freaky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Your dad.
He in there trying to holler at a bitch, but the bitch was with a pimp name.
Okay, where they was at? Where he was at? Let him know where he was at, nephew.
He was in Vegas.
Okay, bet.
He was in Vegas. My auntie Stacy and my auntie Robin, all them was down there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know his old freaky ass. He trying to holler at the bitch, so I guess the bitch dropped some Visine in his train. So I think she took a $2,000 from him, probably about $30,000-$40,000, something like that, and got him and got all his jewelry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because when he came upstairs, he was, high. The nigga didn't get high, so that Visine probably really fucked him up.
Right.
But I heard he was laughing about the shit afterwards, like they bumped back into the nigga, and the nigga ran that shit. And I heard he did, make some shit right. They say my daddy some dope a couple times or whatever. Now that part of it was true, but all that extra shit. He had the friends coming down there. At that time he wasn't.
Right, it wasn't a friend. Right. Big Cuddy, Big Cuddy was there. We could put Big Cuddy. Rest is R.I.P. Big Cuddy. That's my man. We could put Big Cuddy there. Big Cuddy was there. He told me the story. You feel me?
Oh yeah, Big Cuddy for damn sure.
They want to know.
R.I.P. Big Cuddy.
That's right. We got to do Big Cuddy's story. Me and you got to do Big Cuddy's story. We got to give Big Cuddy his flowers too on another episode.
Big Cuddy getting ass.
You feel me? Trust that. You feel me? Real boogeyman.
Hey, and then I'm gonna put something out there else on the air.
Go ahead.
When they talk about it, they be talking about the Monster Squad and all that. I never heard that name, the Monster Squad back then. Right. But I know it was two different crews though.
Mm-hmm.
You had the old crew, and then you had the young crew.
You feel?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
Right. You feel they ain't understanding that.
I remember old Boo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Old man Boo.
Yeah.
And it was these other two niggas from Chicago, from Cubs.
Right. That was Boo now. Boo was one of them. You feel me?
Yeah, Boo was one of them. They was brothers.
Yeah. You right. You hit it.
Used to drink that motherfucking Thunderbird.
you took me back with that. I forgot all about them, dog. You feel me? We just went way back.
When he got caught up, that was the younger crew.
Yeah, for real.
For real. When he had the old crew, it was different, you know what I'm saying? But then towards the end, he had the young crew then. You know what I'm saying? That was Mon, Pat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Vine.
Yeah.
You know?
What about do you remember Big Mo?
Yeah, I remember Big Mo.
Okay.
Yeah, rest in peace, Big Mo too, man.
Right, rest in peace, McGarrett. You feel me?
Hell yeah, Big Mo. Big Mo's a motherfucker too.
You feel me? Big Mo is the
motherfucker, boy.
They ask, do you want to tell them how old you are? They try to get an age on you, nephew.
On me?
Yeah.
I'm 46.
Okay, there it is. They come, do you remember LeVon Sutton? Yeah, that's who he just said. LeVon, we remember LeVon Sutton. You feel me? We go tell LeVon Sutton. We got some stories to tell.
Vine, Riri, Tracy, shit, all of them.
The whole family. Yeah, we go get to that. Oh, okay, here go one.
Yeah, Vine, Vine used to always be pulling up on my auntie husband. I ain't gonna say his name either. I don't fuck with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They say, listen what they say about Eddie Jr. Eddie Jr. owe a lot of people on YouTube who cash apped him for Crawford and Spencer fight. He ain't been on here ever since the fight. Took all the people money on bets, lost, and ran off. I ain't know none of that. So he ain't been on here since July 2nd.
Now how you gonna disrespect your dead name like that, man? Running off on people on bets, man.
That's crazy.
You been better off taking something from a nigga than to run off on a nigga. Hell no.
That's crazy. So what happened to all Meech paper and property? They want to know what happened to that paper and property. You feel me? That's a good question, dog. All that money and property, they ask.
Y'all know how the streets do, nigga, when you die, nigga. If shit ain't motherfucking in your people's name or people get through shit, this shit turns to a scavenger hunt.
You feel me?
You gotta think he had got indicted. Shit, a couple years, they took so much of that shit. Back then, they took probably like, let me see, 1, 2, 3. They probably took about four apartment buildings that was rented out with like 50 units, 20 units, 30 unit apartment buildings, because he had one over there on Dexter and Webb. The other one was down off Gratiot. The one right there on Gratiot and McClellan. And he had another one somewhere else. They took the house out of Southfield too.
Though I ain't know they took the house in Southfield. I thought
hey, it's a funny story on that house too in Southfield.
Tell us about it. Can you talk about it?
Don't know that. This how you know, man, niggas don't be know the fuck they talking about.
Right.
The house in Southfield, he bought that from Conklin Hearn's baby mama. That's how he got the house out in Southfield.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you know he was knocking it down. You know that freaky nigga, man. He was fucking out all these niggas bitch. That's probably why they wanted to kill his ass too.
Say, you feel me? Say he not only holding up the crowd with the money, he holding up the crowd with the ladies. You feel me? Oh, Meech, man. Meech was something else. He hard on the boulevard. You feel me?
Yeah, you know how that nigga was, boy. Freaking good.
They talking about with all them units stashed in Indiana. Ain't nobody in the family go collect them. Hey, he just told
they
you.
talking about Eddie.
Right.
Man, he couldn't tell you one cousin he ran into down in Indiana.
That's crazy, man. I don't believe they done went this far this long, man. When I got to looking at some of this stuff they've been putting on YouTube, 5 years old and all that. You know, I've been gone a while, so I hadn't been YouTube swaggy and stuff. But once people start saying, hey, man, you need to check that out. They saying this, that, and the other about your man. Man.
But you know what I was saying? Let them keep doing it, because when you tell the authentic shit, it makes it even better.
You feel me? But then sometimes they get to believe in the fake before they believe the real in this generation now. You feel me? They
believe fake so hard.
I be getting so many hookups in, and it probably some of his friends and stuff that has so much to say in the comments. Like
I'm seeing him on that. He ain't lying. He just got different timelines.
Right.
Right. He be doing. No, I know he done lied a couple times on my family.
Thank
Especially
you.
Niggas be saying my grandma was dead. Nigga, my grandma still.
Ain't that crazy? You done put this woman in a grave and she's still walking around breathing fresh air. Why would you do something like that, man? You know what I'm saying? That's wild.
But let's get back to it, man. We're going to quit talking about this nigga, man, because that's making everybody go run back to his channel.
Right. See what he's talking about. Right. You feel me? Let's go back. What about Chucky? Did you ever run into your brother's uncle Chucky?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Chucky.
Now, what type of guy was Chucky, man? We talking about Chucky Holloway, everybody. What type of individual Chucky Holloway?
You know, like my daddy, a pretty boy, yellow nigga. But he was always quiet, like, you know what I'm saying? When I was around Chucky, so times I was around him. But I do remember before he got killed, I was in the hospital for an asthma attack. And I remember talking to my little brother, I think it was Easter. And Wanda called, and I was talking to my little brother. Wanda got on the phone, she said, you know, because, you know, I was playing around. She like, get over here, my brother out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was like, all right. But I was like, I'm in the hospital, and I get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come over there, whatever. Shit, my little brother called me probably about, not even a week. I think it was about a week later, hollering something, they killed him.
How long was Chucky home, man?
And Chucky, I don't even think Chucky was home 20 days, man.
Get out of here. That's what Logic said. Something like he said Chucky was home about a week or two.
I don't think Chucky was home about 20 days.
That's wild, dog. And you think it was Logic said he think it was his past caught up with him. One of them girls' sons grew up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So allegedly that's what's going on.
Shit, ain't no allegedly shit.
I'm on the thing. Yeah. So that's allegedly what happened.
No, there ain't no allegedly shit. My man wouldn't set out for that shit.
Oh, they did lock somebody up for that. I ain't know nobody got locked up for it.
I think they got caught on the scene, and you know, I might be misquoting, but for what I hear, he took everything, and the nigga that drove him told him, man, you know what I was going to do.
That's crazy, dog. So how much time you giving? Did they say yet?
I don't know.
Nah, I didn't never know that even occurred. You know what I'm saying?
They got caught right there. They did it out there in Fern, with the Ferndale.
Okay.
You ain't really getting from out of there. Chucky got hit one time. I think Chucky got hit in the leg and hit a man heart.
And he bled out, huh?
He bled out before he got lost.
That's what happened to. Ain't that's what happened to Bean? You remember Bean Jones?
Yeah, that name sounds
Cliff younger brother, Bean.
I can't remember.
Oh, you ain't remember Bean? Okay, bet.
No, I know Law.
That's what's up, Big Herb. That's my man. Shout out to Big Herb. You feel me?
Hey man, what about
and Kellogg?
They say Herb be on this motherfucking trip. Go over there and ride the niggas about, take everything out their joints and shit, go get how they come back at the year the liquor go get their shit back.
Right. But no, I'm gonna tell you the Kellogg. I'm gonna give you a story on that. It say he used to do exactly what you said, but when he did it, he'd tell them, you better not tell my brother. You better not tell bruh. Now they owe brother money, and he just took it and said, you better not tell bruh I took it. Man, that's why a lot of guys was disappearing from the neighborhood. They was in the catch-22.
In a pickle.
Right. If I don't with 2 months, if I don't have his money, he go trip on me. And if I tell him why I ain't got his money, dog go trip on me. You feel me? Who does that, man? Did you ever hear any of them type of stories down there about them?
Who?
Like them playing games like that. When he come down there and rob them, you know, the brother he taking from his own brother. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I done heard them, not down here, but I done heard them stories about across Harvard though.
Mm-hmm.
The boys all over there on Edison Wade and all that shit.
So What was your run in with Lil Von? They jumping on Lil Von. We got to tell Lil
I
Von
told you
story.
Von was cousins with my auntie husband.
Who that? Who?
Robin.
Oh, okay,
Right.
No, I just thought about it. Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna get that nigga no shine. Man.
Right.
They know who he is, man.
Right.
But that's how Von used to come over there. I know some shit. Von was a motherfucker, boy. Little pink, little pretty motherfucker. He get nasty too with that motherfucker.
You feel me? One big, small in stature, big at heart. You feel me?
Oh man, little lion.
Mm-hmm. What about did Steve Washington ever come and swoop you up and stuff? Show you love? Did Steve come through?
No, Steve ain't come. Not one thing about bruh. I'm gonna say this about bruh. However I feel about him about that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga was always the nigga I could call him. He gonna answer the phone and he gonna tell me, "No, bro, I'm fucked up." And when he wasn't fucked up, I ain't have to call him.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
that's real.
One thing I can say about it. You know what I'm saying? And since the nigga been home, shit, he didn't send my grandma like 1,000 or 2 on more than one time.
So he do be hollering at Meet Your Mama on that note.
Yeah.
But all these other clowns.
You know his son Goo, that's all it does. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Right, I know.
Goo, Tip, and motherfucking LaDan.
That's
you
what's
know what
up.
I'm saying?
And all these.
You get to the Lexus and be like, "Chick, I don't get you something to eat. I'll be all up at Penny and shit."
Right, and the big Lexus, he was the only one had that Lexus back then. You know that, don't you? Your daddy bought that.
He'd tell me, drop him off on the corner at Darlene house, because you know him and Lisa didn't stay that far from him. That's Chippy in the mom.
Right.
I dropped him off at Darlene house, but I had the keys to all the cars. We don't know what the fuck this nigga do. Nigga, I'm cross-dressing with the motherfucking gold toys. Nigga, we up at the dance street, about 4 guns up under the battery. Tripping. And the photo colors. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so you hanging like wet clothes. You feel?
I'm hanging like wet clothes. There ain't no telling what can happen to these motherfuckers.
Hey, riding in the Grand Reapers mobile. You feel me?
Man.
Hey, that was the day.
That's how I learned how to drive a stick. That nigga Money had broke both his legs and lost the key in the couch to that Acura he had.
Right. Which Acura? That gray one?
No, that black Acura.
The Black Legend? Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
I don't think it wasn't no Legend. It was something else.
Oh, okay. Part of that RL. Acura had that RL back then.
You don't remember? I don't know. Was you locked up?
When?
That was around the time when Von got killed.
Yeah, I was locked up.
That was around the time. So you probably don't remember. That was around the time Von got killed.
When Von got killed, I was in the county jail. You feel me? Yeah, dog. And that was something deep. Now listen, I always thought they said, we could speak on this because they went to jail. The guy that killed Von, I always thought that was their cousin. They said Money killed Von, a young guy named Money, right? But I always thought Money was Von cousin. But now I'm hearing Money was really JJ cousin. You feel me? He wasn't Von cousin, but JJ, all of us grew up together. JJ Von grew up together. You feel me?
My auntie husband and Money was cousins. So if Von was their cousin some kind of way, then that probably was their cousin. It probably was his cousin. Oh,
see, I didn't know that. So they might be telling the truth. See, I always wondered how did that work? Because they saying Money killed him, nigga. You killed your cousin. Where they do that at? You feel me?
Man, that shit happened in the city.
Right, yeah, but no, we didn't. We weren't brought up like that. That's what I was gonna say.
We wasn't. But in that towards them age, in the late 80s, the cousins killing their cousins. It's really ramping now.
Right. But in our time, when we were speaking on the black, on CJ, on bruh, before everything, back then, before all the other madness, a definition of a real gangster, he was carrying that. I ain't saying he was no hustler, he's no big drug dealer. But as far as how a gangster supposed to move,
as far as fucking a motherfucker up, he's very good at it.
Right.
And crew together, very good at it.
And how he maneuvered. Because the thing is,
and how he maneuvered.
They speak about it.
Hey, bro. Hey, come over here, man. Don't bring nobody.
Right. Yeah. Hey, come see me. Come along. Make sure you come by yourself.
Yeah, He goes whispered in the phone, make sure you come back yourself.
You feel me?
You feel me?
And
no,
then,
but he did. Hey, look, but he did some crazy shit though.
mm-hmm.
Made me lift my eyebrow back up on him again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know I've been taught by the best.
Right.
So I see the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My man pulls up. You know what I'm saying? My man hit the block, see me standing out.
Mm-hmm.
My man pulls up. So Goo tell him like, oh, yeah, that's fine, man. What up? Man, he hugged the shit, patted the shit out of my man, dog.
so he gave him the fake hug, but really was.
I looked at the nigga like, damn, you just gonna pat my man down? What the fuck you patting my man down?
Like he hugging him. Your man to let him hug him, and he got
like, oh, what's up, baby?
Felt all around his waist and his back and everything.
Yeah, man, it rubbed me down.
Nephew. Hey, what'd he say, nephew?
Hey, look, hey, Juice, I say check him out.
You feel me?
Motherfucker, what you scared of, nigga?
Right, what you searching my people down for? But that's living by, you don't never forget, because you always do it. So he do it to everybody, so he don't never forget. You feel me? See, that's what I was getting to say about he was the definition of a gangster before he did all the other stuff he did out. When he was maneuvering, that's why a lot of people don't know what he looked like to this day. You feel me? If you ask him what he looked like, they show that old picture of back when he was young. He only think he still looked like that. They didn't know who he was. They knew the name. His name rang bell.
Oh, they know, and they hear away.
You feel me?
I just need to on another podcast talk about that story with a nigga when he left his beeper after they robbed the nigga, man, told the nigga, bitch, bring my beeper over and nigga sent that shit over.
Straight up, I was reading the question.
Yeah. Bro was a motherfucker, man.
Oh, bro, he was the coldest, you know what I'm saying?
I remember he cussed Pat out about me, though, one day. We was over there on Roxbury.
Mm-hmm.
Pat was, you know, Pat old silly motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pat over there playing around, talking about taking my booty. So I went in the motherfucker's kitchen and got a knife. I was about to stab the fuck out of Pat.
Right,
and,
playing on gay guns.
Pat flip like, this nigga about to stab the shit out their dumb ass.
Right.
Pat like, nigga, get up, nigga. So Pat got up like, nigga, come on, nigga, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of his flip was like, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Right. If you want to talk to his daddy like that, nigga, you gonna respect him the same way, nigga, and I apologize.
Right, check you right then.
Pat his ass down and apologize. But Pat always been my baby stuff.
Right, Pat was cool. I can't say nothing bad about Pat.
No, I ain't got nothing to say about Pat. That's my baby.
Me and Pat ate together.
You know, I was
right. You feel me? That's how you supposed to took that.
15, 16.
And he wasn't doing nothing but feeling y'all, making sure you go be tough. That's all. But he did it in the wrong way, bro. Just put him in his place. That's all. You feel me? Everybody, you can't do that. See, it's different. It's different caliber. So you can't treat everybody the same. Everybody not the same. You feel me? That's like in the underworld when somebody copping. You can't treat the guys that's copping an 8-ball that's the same way and the same price as a guy who buying a whole bird. You feel me? They in different tax bracket. You feel me?
Okay, I finally got this shit came up. I had to close this shit and open it back up.
Oh, okay. What you got for us?
No, I can see the
They say did Al Prophet ever break any bread? Did he ever offer any assistance? I wonder why they speaking on Al Prophet. You said ain't nobody look out, right?
Right, I had to cut that shit off, man. That shit echoing like a motherfucker. Be trying to look at the live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody just asked. I already said you already had said ain't no bloggers.
They ain't even went to the right. They ain't went to none of his sisters, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Even though my grandma and them, my daddy brothers, my daddy was the only person really running the street, man. Wasn't nobody else in our family like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This ain't no
on
family.
that side. You know what I'm saying? As far as his brothers and shit. You know, because my Uncle Wayne me and my Uncle Wayne smoking the joint one day. He said, man, hey, Juan, man, I couldn't fuck with meathead, man. Meathead out cold. So he laughed. So I'm like, what, Wayne? We had a motherfucker smoking the joint. He's like, man, meathead out cold. He said, I said, what? He said, man, meathead snatch an old lady first, man.
Say Meech is snatching purse. I didn't get that from Meech. Meech was about that money. Say, but
that's what they was done, though.
Right.
My Uncle Wayne, this little big thing is so scandalous. He is such an old lady person that he's terrible. That's why he probably did so much for them old people when he got like that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I guess he say Meech was that hungry. He that hungry for that money. He'll snatch an old woman purse. That's how serious he is about that money.
Man. Right. You know, I think in the comments somebody was like, yeah, he wasn't nothing but a thief. He was a thief.
Oh, was he?
That he was.
He said that he was.
Man, he broke in the lady across the street from my grandma on Lakewood. She stayed there to this day. My auntie Lorraine. I still look out for her, check on her all the time. He broke in their house soon as they moved on Lakewood, man.
Thank you, Legalized Freedom.
Somebody up there breaking the house, huh?
Thank you, Legalized Freedom, for the $2. They donated $2. Thank you for that $2 donation. Salute.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up, dog. You funny like your pops, man. You got me thinking about him now, dog. For real. This bring back memories, boy. You got his sense of humor and everything.
Oh no. Then I remember one time me and my auntie husband, we up there at the bike shop. Remember the shop right there on 6 Mile? They used to sell the motorcycles. They used to have a couple new motorcycles in there.
That's what's
up. Walk in there. But I knew him from across Jefferson and from the pictures. See, but a lot of these niggas didn't know who I was down here for a long time. So like after my daddy got killed. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember he told me that shit. He was like, when somebody asks you who your daddy is, you just tell them anything. You know what I'm saying? So he was cool, but I looked just like this pink motherfucker.
Right, for real. But he was schooling you, letting you know he was preparing you. See,
but no,
go ahead.
Me and Jim was up there, and it was the nigga Poncho from down my way. And Jim was like, yeah, you know he called your daddy and told your daddy it was one time.
Right. And let him know we talking about the rapper Poncho and B Def. He was a rapper.
Rapper Poncho.
Right. And what he tell you about that story? You know I know about it, but what he said, what Jim said, what Dog said about the story?
Oh, they on his ass like a cheap suit.
You feel me?
They say my daddy was like, shit, where you at? Where the fuck are you right now, motherfucker? Where you at? Come on, shit, what on? You right now?
That's a true story. He ain't lied to you about that. I remember that clearly, dog. Listen, man, this guy was rapping, and when they called us, like, man, hey, Dog said, Meech got to start paying him rent to live in Detroit. He the landlord now. Man, we went crazy. Who said that? They talk about the rapper. They like, oh man, he tripped. I think he had already got shot up, or so he had just got out the hospital getting shot up. Man, this guy tripping, man.
Know, I think Ponch ran with Toe, Big Toe.
Right, yup. Man,
and Toe man around this bitch too. You know,
Big Toe, we got salute there. R.I.P. to Big Toe, man. Toe Mac Town Fine. Yes, I had love for Big Toe.
I'm so east side, nigga.
Yeah, let's get to talk about Big Toe, you know, because a guy just asked me, they synced I did Vincent Smothers. Guy called me today. He synced I did Vincent Smothers interview. And he was like, man, you know he killed Poochie. I'm like, I know Poochie was my little man. I ain't show no disrespect doing that. You feel me?
We was just out there with Pooch over there at Mac House on Main Street, man, down by the freeway, man.
And what happened?
Where you got killed that day.
Straight up, that old girl called, and y'all was there when old girl called him.
I think I had pulled up, but I had pulled up the Pooch was out there. He was in there humming.
And Fatty them tell me, you know, rest in peace to Fatty, Big Fatty. That was one of our homeboys.
My big baby, Fatty.
Fatty told me he was right there because he was go with see me and Vincent Smothers ain't got to it. Yeah.
And look, we was all over there right there. Fatty called me right before he got killed.
That's what's up. And
I was on Lakewood at the house right there off Essenford, and he was over there. He called me. He was on some bullshit, though, because he had to see his slick ass. But he called me like, bitch, I got some pills. I'm about to pull up. We can pull some hoes, blah, blah, blah. But he really spinning somebody off.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was bulldogging at the time, so I was working my dog. So
right.
I was trying to get my dog, in shape. So when he called me, I'm like, I'm gonna call you when I get through. So later on, shit, I got a call right when I was dropping my uncle off. It was like, shit, Fatty over there dead on motherfucking Linville and motherfucking. I think that was 96 hospital they was on. Yeah, that shit was crazy that night.
Hell yeah, that was crazy. They say Fatty said he was go with Poochie. Say the girl called him a couple times because when she first called and said something was wrong with her car, Poochie called and tried to call the people to just go over there. You know what I'm saying? And then say she kept calling. Poochie like, man, let me go here and see it. And Fatty's like, man, I'm about to ride with you because they were supposed to go grab something anyway, go to the store or something. And Poochie's like, no, man, let me do this and I'm gonna come right back. And Fatty's like, man, you ain't gonna come back. He's like, man, I'm gonna be right back. And then it's like they never seen Poochie no more, dog. You feel me? They got the call, said, I think Cookie called and said he was shot up, man. You know what I'm saying? They say who you feel step up and took over, who started reigning supreme after your daddy passed away. Who did you hear reigning supreme after that? Do you know?
Shit, I actually remember he got a lot of drought. That's when them droughts started happening. For a minute.
Right.
Shit, and that's real talk. That's when I jumped off the porch when I was about 14, 13. I got an ounce from my auntie's husband. I think the ounces back then, that picture that went up to like 1,500, 1,600. You know what I'm saying? So right. I don't know. I wasn't into them. You know what I'm saying? Didn't give a fuck.
That's right. No, it wasn't your concern. You just lost the best thing happened to you. Right.
I was trying to figure this thing called life out. Shit.
You feel me? That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's people in here get shit in love. The Fatty Mike McCray, he said Toby and Fatty was his man. If I'm saying your name right, I don't want to butcher nobody's name. Salute to you, brother, for commenting. Mike, they tell me they trying to see who up in here.
Everybody know Fatty used to be out in my house project.
That's what's up. You feel me? And shoot, everybody know your daddy was a real individual. That's why you trying to get down to it, not let nobody tarnish his reputation, know his name, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I ask people who come on here, I ask everybody, I asked Logic Parker how he felt about Demetris Holloway. So many words. He basically said, I can't remember verbatim, but in so many words, he said he wish he could have been on Meech's side, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The guys ain't showing him no love in return. I asked Butch Jones, same thing, how he felt about Meech. He said Meech was a good guy. Meech was sending him money when he was locked up in the whole nine. Did you ever meet Butch Jones? Because he spoke high of your dad. You ever go over there and meet Mama Jones?
Yeah, my bad, man. I'm watching the kitchen my goddamn food.
Oh, I didn't even know you had. I didn't even know you couldn't hear me.
I heard what you were saying, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, did you ever run into Butch Jones because he spoke high about your pops? You ever hear from him?
No, I ain't know the guy. No, I ain't know none of them guys, man. That's the guys I knew, like Red, Clyde, Chippy Daddy, Andre, Big Andre.
That's what's up.
Yeah, rest in peace to Andre too, man. He was real too. Now when he, Andre always stayed in jail and shit.
Right.
But when he was out, like he pulled one time, I came back from Minnesota, and he pulled up, and we went up there. That's where it's a pet store now. It used to be a bump shop right there on Warren, I think Newport.
Okay.
We put up there, and he had showed me some bowls and shit. Asked me what I need. Like, nephew, what you trying to do? When you coming back? But I wasn't even on that shit at the time. I was on my Minnesota thing, you know.
Okay, shoot. What about
who else was around?
What about any of the friends? Did any of the friends come around?
I seen Reg one time.
He was dealing with your
my
dad.
Grandma, my grandma had a
Rockin' Reg, right? You talking about Rockin' Reg, right?
Rockin' Reg.
Right. Because it was two Reggie, Little Reggie and Rockin' Reg. So
no, I'm talking about I'm talking about Rockin' Reg.
Right.
He came up on Grass in McClellan. You know, we had that apartment building down there right now with a Sunrise Bakery. Well, my grandma actually used to have a retail shop. She used to sell all our old clothes and shit. My grandma hustled like a motherfucker too.
That's what's
and
up.
Glenn had the studio. Glenn had the studio on the other corner part at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Stone King Production. Little honeys and shit. But I remember Reg came in there and he brought my auntie some money. But what's so crazy about the story is he gave my auntie the money, but he looked like my auntie said he looked like he wanted to go in his pocket, like he went in his inside pocket to get some more money. But then he was like, never mind. And I know later on that money came up to be short. And my daddy had thought that her husband had sold that shit for a long time, but I don't think Reg gave all the money up.
Right, dang, that's crazy. So that they always trying to tie, even though they know, I don't even go say they know, even though we know less than them locked up for your dad's murder, they keep always, even now in my comments, they keep trying to tie the friends, the best friends, to Demetris homicide.
They wanted to bend his ass up.
Oh, you think the friends wanted to bend your dad up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you did hear that.
Allegedly, he had something to do with Ghost and Israel.
Oh, Ghost and Israel?
Yeah, it was alleged.
Allegedly, right. Okay, so that's where these stories come from. I used to always be like, beg the different, to now that I've been dealing with different individuals from all walks, from all different sides. You feel me? How did you feel learning? That's what I wanted to ask you. I had lost this thought about all the different families, the heads of different families teaming up against your daddy and Rick. Do you felt they had a chance? Because you got to understand, allegedly, this is why I'm going on alleged. This the street talk alleged. It ain't written in stone, but you had Big Ed, you had Money Marco went and got Poncho and them, you know what I'm saying, involved all them. To name a few, or just all the Project Boys, Gigi and all them from the project. That's when World name come up. So you got World and Gigi now. You got Marnie Marco and them. You got Big Ed. You got Poncho and them. Do you think they still they saying all these different, all these different entities allegedly came together to go against Maserati and your dad? Mainly, they say Maserati though. How you have you ever heard that? I ain't saying it's true or not, but these, allegedly, just how it come. Maserati stirred the pot. You feel me? So allegedly, everybody was against Maserati, which brought your daddy in, because your daddy go ride with Maserati. This is man. You feel me? How you ever heard it like that?
I kind of heard it something to that extent. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like I said, man, everybody got somebody. Man, it's the game, man. You know the nigga, you know what you sign up for when you jump in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? All that shit come with it.
Yeah.
Killing, robbing, stealing is all, ain't no rule. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, them niggas had to do what they had to do.
Dog,
kill or be killed.
It kill or be killed. That's the game. And see, that's what they need to know, the game.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas laugh when you know what I'm saying, when they on the winning side, so you can't cry about it when you ain't on the winning side, man. Come with the game.
Take the good with the bad. You feel? Take the good with the bad.
What it is. I ain't mad at no nigga. It's the game.
It's the game.
Because if they didn't do it, he was gonna pop it. He was gonna pop their top. Shit.
Simple as that. You feel me?
Damn, Lil Rick called him.
Okay, that's what's up. And look, somebody in the comments, this guy William Hurt, I think.
You hear me?
You say Lil Rick calling you now?
Lil Rick calling. I ain't talked to this nigga in about 4-5 months.
To see if he want to tap in. He said that call. They say Ponytail. They say Ponytail, aka Dog, took over. Dang, they took William.
Oh yeah. Cause Ponytail got the plug from Uncle Kurt.
Ponytail got what plug? Here we go. Ponytail got, and this guy. Yeah, so Uncle this guy hit on something.
Uncle Kurt went to fucking with Ponytail. That's how he got locked up.
Okay, that's how Uncle Kurt got like fucking with Ponytail, and he gave
Ponytail. That's my little sister. God did.
Get out of here now! I ain't know that.
Yeah, that's my little sister. God did, and for what Ponytail told my little sister, he ain't really know my daddy or whatever, or nothing like that. He said he was fucked up, and my daddy loaned him some money and helped him up out of jam.
So what made
right before he got killed?
So if he ain't know your daddy like that, why Kurt would bless him with the plug? Him and Kurt was really cool.
I guess that's who Kurt felt. You know what I'm saying? It was only two people that had the plug, and that was Kurt, and that was old girl.
And say that's our ponytail. So
we ain't even get into that. Well, you know who old girl is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You feel me? We gonna say that. We gonna say that for later. Yeah. We
But it was only two motherfuckers that actually blew the plug like that.
That's what's up. Come on now, y'all. Y'all getting there. Y'all gotta rock with it. We rocking for y'all now. We got 142 people live. We still only got 81 likes. You feel me? Y'all got come on. Y'all doing good. I'm not going against it, speaking bad to y'all, but let's get it up. You feel me? We go give y'all the real uncut, and I'm gonna bring y'all the people that y'all ask about. I'm gonna bring them to the front line. You feel me? Let y'all talk to them. I'm not even asking all the questions. I'm letting y'all ask them. You feel me? That's what's up. Salute. But yeah, did you ever deal with Ponytail then? Since Ponytail end up with the plug, because we go get to all that. We ain't gonna get to it tonight, but I'm glad they brought Ponytail up, Erie Adams. You feel me?
Look, that's the time that I was like still in high school. I was off the porch fucking with my weed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't doing nothing real. That's when Cliff was out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She Cliff been here to liquor, whatever. Throw me a couple balls or whatever. I go over there and watch the Dan and them, Chippy and Goo and them. You know what I'm saying? He'll look out for me and shit. So I really wasn't having to do it. Plus, I was getting SSI from my daddy, so I get on every month and fuck it up.
Oh, okay.
By the time my check comes, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
That's how smart that nigga was. What street nigga know? You know, leave his kids, Social Security. And we was down there getting shit. Me and my little sister, before my brother was born, we was getting down there almost $1,200 a month.
Dang, that's what's up. So
our
your daddy had
almost 10,000.
Dang, so your daddy had structure then at that young age, even at 32.
He was paying his tax.
That's what's up. You feel me? And that's what I was comparing to as far as about him and Big Meech. Go ahead.
Hey, it's funny. Wanda never get married this year. Wanda get a fat check. She get all our money that we don't get no more. Me, my brother, and my sister.
That's what's up. So he was smart on that tip then. You feel me? That's right. So if you in the streets, try to organize and structure your thing for your children. You know, we do this. Everybody say they doing it for their kids to have a better life, build generational wealth for the grandkids and children don't have to go through the things we went through. So put some structure in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Plan for tomorrow. You feel me? Don't just live for the moment. Plan for tomorrow. So if you do make it tomorrow, or if you don't make it tomorrow, the things you want to get taken care of, you took care of while you can. You feel me? Because that's a blessing that your daddy thought that far ahead. Because I was just looking at all the money BMF Meech and them got and all that. They went and took all that money and they took some houses, but that was basically it. And I'm saying he made all that money and I didn't see them taking no businesses and stuff like that. Not to say he didn't, but they didn't show none that side. And I just know how your daddy and Maserati was structured as far as they owned a lot of real estate. They was buying.
No, I think they say that was Motif. He was the most business structure guy.
That was who?
That was T.
So T was more business wise, yeah. Okay, so T owned a lot of businesses. That's what's up.
Say that.
Okay, yeah. See, your daddy and them owned a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They, like I say, that Sports Factory. You watered the Sports Factory down a little bit, nephew. But back then, the Sports Factory was on the level. It was on the level of Foot Locker. You in the.
We had all the true shit.
Right. That was.
You know, I used to go to. I was going to Guyton Elementary, nigga, wearing the lotto, nigga, stepping some mud, nigga. I'm finna go to my daddy's store and get me another motherfucking pair. Went rocking the Adidas door, all that shit, nigga. Now
you got to know he was only in his 20s then, and he was franchising his own. He was starting like his own Foot Locker. You feel me?
That man, he was. You got to think he had to be like 27.
Right.
Getting off that money, man.
Right.
That brain like that. You know what I'm saying? He was ahead of his time.
He was ahead of his time. That's all. I'm not taking that from nobody. I liked his hustle. You feel me? For him to been that young, how he was thinking in advance, and he He was securing his future. You know what I'm saying? He was putting it in place.
This ain't us talking. You know what I'm saying? This
Right.
other motherfuckers. I ain't never heard too many bad motherfuckers say too much bad about him. Even niggas that really didn't, you know what I'm saying? That really wanted to fuck around and they still ain't really had nothing too bad to say about
it. They say they want to ask about the fight with Uncle Glenn and Maserati Rick at Spanky funeral. Oh, they want that. They want you to elaborate on that again. I guess they must have missed it. Somebody probably told them.
Oh, y'all want? I'm matter of fact, we gonna save it for tomorrow.
We'll save it for tomorrow.
I'm gonna get you somebody else on here probably can elaborate on that shit.
Oh, who we got with us? Who we got with? Let them introduce themselves.
Nah, I ain't got nobody.
Oh, you ain't got them now? Oh, okay, we gonna do it tomorrow.
I'm gonna get somebody else
Bet.
to elaborate on that for you. I'm
okay.
Set that up for tomorrow for you.
Well, bet we almost got 2 hours in. We did good tonight. We appreciate all y'all that tapped in. I definitely honor and respect you tapping in. We go say the Prince. You feel me? It was an honor having you in here today. You know what I'm saying?
Anything else they want to add before we get up out of here?
Let me see what they saying. Y'all want to add something before we close it out? Cause he came and y'all hearing it from the horse's mouth. Y'all hearing it from the Don son. You feel me? And he ain't water it down and he ain't juice it up. You feel me? He came and bring it to ask the question and spoke on the behalf of his own father, which that's how it's supposed to be done. No nobody. If your father passed, would you want somebody else just taking it upon themselves that ain't in touch with your family or nothing, just to be speaking on your loved ones? Just because they said they dealt with him or know him, that still don't give you the right to blab about to the world they encounters, you know, and they not here to say yay or nay to it. You feel me? So you need to take that in consideration. Any of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just speaking about Eddie Jr. Any of y'all that's trying to back Eddie Jr. Any of y'all culture vultures that's not other race, other culture, or from the trenches, because we telling stories from the trenches. So if you ain't played no part of the trenches, not because you went to talk to somebody or because you lived in the hood, because everybody in the hood don't do hood activities. So if you wasn't in the trenches actively, an active participant in the trenches, stop speaking on people from the trenches. That ain't cool, man. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, and I ain't trying to check nobody. But take in consideration, you want somebody jumping in your mix, your business, whatever you got going on, and just feel free at any time, come in and speak on it, put it out to the world, expose your business and all that. You know what I'm saying? So take that in consideration before you do that to people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, do y'all want to say anything to the Prince before he leave? You feel me? Meech's son. You feel me? What's up with Courtney? He don't know Courtney like the Courtney never spoke against his dad or said nothing about them. So he already addressed Courtney. You know, I ain't said nothing about Courtney either. Courtney cool. You know what I'm saying? I salute to Courtney and I respect his contribution to the game. You feel me? He said Hucklebuck helped him get his stuff back. Oh, they saying Hucklebuck. They want to know about Hucklebuck. He said, did you say your daddy? Oh, you don't know nothing about them? I thought they was all right. I think Sterl said Hucklebuck was cool.
What I hear, Hucklebuck, you know, him and Hucklebuck used to gamble.
Okay, that's what Sterl said too. Yeah.
I ain't never seen Hucklebuck like that with him. I seen Big Jim with him before.
That's what's up, Big Jim. That's what's up.
Big Jim and shit. A whole bunch of the motherfuckers be gambling with. The old man Fly. The little Italian motherfucker. I think we went and got his band one time. We was going to Cedar Point.
Mm-hmm.
We got his band. He used to be at the racetrack all the time. You know, I'm a racetrack baby, man. You know.
Somebody aftermath.
He was knew what he was talking about when he said Demetris' uncle used to serve him on that one video.
Uh-huh.
But when he went to talk about he just think man, Uncle Kirk died in the Fed joint, man.
That's crazy.
So that was possible at that time that Uncle Kirk probably did serve him. I ain't saying that he wasn't getting no money with my daddy, but how he said it was and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
We got somebody here because they got a story about Juice from back in the day. Well, tell it, Aftermath White. Let's see what you got about Juice before we get off here. I like to know what they say about Juice. I got to hear this. They say about Juice. What about Juice? You feel me? Go ahead, Aftermath. Don't stop typing. Come on, let's hear it. Say moving. Somebody say Laddie Young. Say moving silence. What up, though? My nigga boys. Them boys. What up, though? Whoever that is, Don. But I want to hear Aftermath. What you know about Juice, Aftermath? You ain't around here capping it. Let me hear a little something. Give us a sample. Let me see. You might know me.
They gonna talk about you running from Boom.
Oh, they gonna say me and Mike. Me and Mike ain't want no problems with me. Mike
What's
never was
Mike?
running. Mike Jordan.
Mike got the project?
No, little Mike Jordan. I think Mike Jordan. Yeah.
I thought they were trying to be funny.
I'm trying to see where Mike was from.
No, you know I had got robbed by little Mike.
Not Mike Jordan.
Mike out the project.
Out the project.
Got killed over on Killborn.
By Eastwood
Mike,
now?
Yeah, by Eastwood.
Yeah, that is Mike. I didn't know he was from the project.
Yeah, they trying to be funny. That's why they said that. You know, Mike had robbed me down here on Jefferson, fucking around.
Oh, I thought they were talking about me because
we ran Mike up in his crib, up in his auntie's house.
Yeah, I used to be on Mike head. Mike had came through and shot.
But he was hey, look, it was so crazy about it. The nigga Sterl was fucking with Mike in that little beach he was running with. And Sterl ain't even know, but Sterl ran to somebody. He was like, you know he robbed me, son. Sterl like, no. He's like, no, but me shouldn't have ran his ass up in the house down there.
Dog, that's crazy. You said, dog, I chased Mike all across the freeway.
My nigga Smelly.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. No, but he wasn't talking about you. He said me. He said Juice. But you know,
you had a problem with Mike?
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with what Mike did. Mike had a problem. My man's them jumped on Mike at the dance room. Matter of fact, it wasn't my cousin uncles them jumped Mike at the dance room. He came and said something about somebody owed him some money, but come to find out he was mixed up with who he was talking about. But when he confronted my uncles and cousins, them, they smashed him. He had to get 30 stitches in one of his eyes. So he come through one day after that, and I happened to be over. I had just pulled up.
Hey, look, that's a funny ass story too. I'll tell you about that one day.
Okay. And
the Robbie, man, that shit. I was green though. I was about 17, 18.
And so I pulled 3 times a day. I pulled up, and Mike did a drive-by shooting up at my man's house, and I got shot. You feel me? But he wasn't trying to shoot me. He ain't had no beef. He didn't know me. But he was...
the nigga popped my nigga Black City. So
But listen,
nigga came down here after we had ran him up in his auntie house. I think I had went to Minnow and everything. I don't think I was in Minnow. Yeah, I was in Minnow when it happened. The nigga came up the block. So I was being on man to speak. So I guess he seen Black. You know, I used to be fucking with Black real heavy. So he went to banging that Black. Black jumped out that bitch to banging back, but he ended up getting Black in the arm. Mike. Bro. I don't know, Mike.
So look, when I get hit, he came through. He shot. I got hit. Right. He sent a word. He trying to pay me and all that. I'm telling him I ain't get shot. I'm telling everybody I ain't get shot. You feel me? Dog, man, every time I caught them boys out, dog, I was on them. And he got that. Y'all got whoever Aftermath, you guys, George Davis, any of them chumps. You feel me? I was on them boys' head. Them boys came past. They was shooting one day, and I just put my arms up. Ugly Mark was with me. Know what I'm saying? Mike pulled up shooting. I stood there with my arms up like you dead. I'm telling him you dead. And the bullet hit me. He was right in front of me and couldn't shoot me, dog. He was that scared. You feel me? So I don't know what they done told you. Dog. I chased Mike across the freeway, banging at him. You feel me? Every time I was at the gas station. Oh, dog say, I remember that, bro. Yeah, every day at the gas station, I called him at the gas station. He had the gas pump was still in his gas thing. They jumped in the car, pulled up, damn near pulled the whole gas and blow the gas station up. I used to be on that boy.
Hey, but it's so crazy. That nigga baby mama, nigga, that's like my big sister. Oh, that's my baby right there.
Get out of here. That's what's up.
Man, I used to bounce that all through the neighborhood.
Oh, so that's why Dog was saying he remembered that. I shouldn't have said too much. That I thought he was trying to say like Mike was a factor. Mike wasn't no motherfucking factor out here. That boy was playing.
No, Mike got fucked up on that shit.
He was getting right. He was putting powder up his nose, then trying to run around here and act crazy. But when I was on his heels, he was trying to pay. he was calling everybody, and I'm like, dog, I ain't got shot. He like, man, they trying to kill me, man. I got $5,000. You feel me? That's how that went.
But they ain't got no more questions?
No, they ain't got no more questions. I think that was it. You feel me? We go and close out. We go get back tomorrow, though, because I got some more for them. You feel me? And I thank everybody for tuning in. And man, this was a good live. I appreciate you for tapping in, nephew. You feel me? Somebody
did it for the juice, man.
It's one more. He say he got to say what you got to say, Polo King. He say I do. Come on, Polo King, with it. We go let you type it up, man. Get it to. And Aftermath White. That's how you remember the story. You with Mike. Oh, he said, ain't it's two Demetris Holloway Juniors. No, this not a junior. This not junior. It's only one junior.
No, my name ain't Demetris Holloway. I was mad as hell when my little brother was named that, but I'm so happy it was.
Right. She can say I'm so happy it wasn't. Say a gift and a curse. A gift and a curse. You feel
me? I told my little brother that. I said, nigga, I was mad as hell when they named you that shit when you was born, nigga. But I am so glad, nigga. Cause I look just like these motherfucking pink motherfuckers.
Oh, they talking about the prima donna. Yeah, I remember the prima donna, the rooster tail, and the UBQ. Them was all our spot.
Shit, nigga, I remember being up at motherfucking East Warren Lane. Man, niggas used to be up in there playing motherfucking dominoes and shit for money.
Damn, I wonder who Aftermath.
Man, and all them.
That's what's up. Yeah, them was the spot. Oh, Aftermath, he acknowledged what I said was true. That's what's up, Aftermath. So you know what you're talking about. You feel me? If it wasn't, I would have been on here. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, he got love for me. That's what's up, Aftermath. I appreciate you. You feel me?
You know you have to watch how you read them texts, nigga. You read that shit.
Right.
I hate for motherfuckers text. You call me, motherfucker.
No, and they going so fast. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's my people. You feel me? Yeah, I'm your nigga for real. You already know. Yeah, that's what's up. We go close this out, man. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. You feel me? And help us blow this channel up. You know what I'm saying? Rock with us, spread the word for us, you know, because they really trying to shut it down. They've been shadow banning me on the low. And then I got these other bloggers, they mad because they feel I'm coming for their title. I ain't coming for nobody title. I'm coming to bring the real to the people. You know what I'm saying? Don't give my right. Don't give my people no watered down mixed jive. We want to give them uncut. They want that dog food. What Lil Doug say? Dog food. They want that uncut raw. So we go bring y'all the real.
And they want that shit like back in the day. Take a 10, baby.
Right. We go bring it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That real blue magic. You feel me? Ain't no cut on this. It's yours. You feel me? Put it on yours. You feel me?
Hey, if this kid is too strong,
you feel me? And they want it like that. If it don't kill them, they don't want it. You feel me? That's what's up, man. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate you, Juan, man, for coming in. And we got to do this tomorrow too. They said everybody saying they tapping in tomorrow, so they waiting on us.
Hey, man, tell them, man, I like the questions they asked me too. They want to ask no dumbass questions.
That's right. He said he love the questions, y'all. So have us some for tomorrow. So we have a good show, man. We won't have to bore y'all. That's what's up. They say Doug the Hard. Y'all already know. Salute and welcome home to 42 Doug, man. You feel me? That's family too. You know what I'm saying? We go get to that too. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. And we out of here, y'all. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you in a minute, nephew. I'm gonna end this out and re-edit. I'm gonna put the picture. Oh, he sent the exclusive picture for us too, y'all. We gonna put the picture on the edit and get this out to the people where they could rewatch it and pass it along. But help us pass this. Help us spread the word about our channel. And I'm gonna get it better with the questions. We gonna get a better scenery. We about to get the studio did. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't got to worry about the background, the dog, the children, and none of that. We kick
Louis ass.
Right. Yeah, we gonna get with Louis. Y'all gonna have to see Louis. And we just doing this now, y'all, to build it up, but we go get it professional where y'all like it, where y'all can see it better, real cameras, real stage, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But the content, we go bring y'all the dopest content now and then. So be expecting uncut shit. You feel me? And it go be the real stuff. It ain't gonna be secondhand. It ain't gonna be our personal opinions. We gonna try to bring y'all closer to the truth as possible. You feel me? Not with just the individual. If the individual ain't with us no more. We go get his right hand man. We go get his loved one, somebody from his family, but it ain't gonna just be us. You feel me? G Freezy was boy. Yeah, G Freeze, that's George George Davis. That was my man, even though him and Mike was cool. You know what I'm saying? George was still all right with me. You feel me? I ain't gonna play George like that. You feel me? But fuck Mike. You feel me? And I'm out.